heard from Joe Biden for the first time in a while yesterday, Shemeka, when he wasn't drowned out by the sound of music before he actually realised that had to be cut first. His first speech since leaving the White House, and he's accused Donald Trump and Elon Musk of taking a hatchet to Social Security, and he called it a sacred promise that had been broken that 73 million Americans rely on each month. What did you make of that speech and that comment?
You know, I'm shocked that Shady Pines actually lets him out for a little bit to even do former president duties. I don't think Joe Biden knows what's going on. Of course, he didn't then, and I'm pretty sure it's even worse now. This is just a scare tactic that they've been using. They used it during the election. They used this same scare tactic when Trump was in office before. This is just what they do. They continue to say, oh, he's going to do this, or oh, he's going to do that, and nothing ever comes of it. It's the same as the Russia hoax. It's the same as there's no laptop with Hunter Biden. This is what they do. So I'm just hoping people don't buy into it. I don't know, earlier in the election, I don't know if you guys remember, right after Trump was elected, they had everyone scared that they were going to lose food stamps or lose Medicaid. Students would lose their federal grants to go to college. This is the same thing to me. And unless you see 73 million people crying in the lines, you know, saying we can't eat, our Social Security is gone, this is just another tactic, and we're used to it, and we're just sick of the games that Democrats play.
So, Shemeka, speaking of formerly prominent black women, we now learn that Kamala Harris paid a fortune to the likes of Cardi B and Beyonce and others, Oprah, to promote her and to say what great supporters they were of hers during the election campaign. It's now turned out that they were paid, you know, hundreds of thousands or tens or even millions in some cases. What's been the reaction in America to this revelation? Are people surprised, or is it what you come to expect?
It's what we've come to expect, but I think the reaction is laughter. You mean to tell me that you brought in people who dance around half naked on stage, cursing and talking about nothing, couldn't win you the election? We're shocked. You know, we're laughing right in her face for actually trying this, because this is what the Democrats do. They think so many black people have no type of aspirations, no type of intellect, that they can't speak to us about policies. This is why they lost. And I hope that they continue to do this. I hope in 2028 they bring out whatever rapper is hot, whatever rapper is walking around naked at that time, to just continue to play in our faces so they can lose another election and then whine and say it was racism or misogyny or whatever excuse, instead of saying we are idiots and we did a terrible thing by choosing this route.
Fantastic. Shemeka Michelle, so great to chat to you as always, and thanks for coming on Easter Sunday here in Australia and Saturday there in America. Thanks so much, Shemeka. Have a great Easter.